Every scooper dreads the slow months. The calls stop coming in, and those big budget ads to Google and Facebook, they feel like a money pit. But here's a pro tip. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to keep your schedule full. Today I'm going to show you some cheap, creative, and even fun ways to get clients during those slow months without blowing your budget. If you're new to the Scoop Start channel, my name is Justin. I'm the founder of Department of Duty. I started this business with just $20 and a Honda Fit and a Craigslist ad 7 years ago. Now we serve over 1,000 clients a week in the DFW area. On this channel, Scoop Start, we teach you exactly how to grow a successful pet waste removal business step by step. If that sounds good to you, hit subscribe and let's get started. First off, let's talk about why slow months happen. Depending on your area, it might be summer vacations, winter weather, or just post-holiday budgets. People are cutting back and we're usually the first one to go, unfortunately. The key here is to not panic and not close your doors. Just be patient and shift your marketing a little bit. One of the main things that we start utilizing a lot during the slow months is door hangers. I know it sounds old school, but they do work. My best tip for door hangers is to keep it simple. No one cares about all the colors and your awesome graphics that you created. Make sure you have a good headline on there. Let them know what you do. Maybe a call to action and a QR code. And of course your website and phone number. Our biggest call to action for door hangers is offering them a free cleanup. And on the back side, we have something on there that if they don't have dogs, they can earn $50 by just referring us to one of their friends or family members that have a dog that end up signing up with us. Either way, it's a win-win for them and it's a win-win for us. Something that complements door hangers very well are the bandit signs. We don't really like to do a lot of neighborhoods with only door hangers or only bandit signs. We like to put those together, right? That way, when they come out their front door, they're seeing your door hanger and they're thinking, oh, there's a new company in the area. They must have just went through my neighborhood, right? And then they leave the neighborhood, there's a sign, right? You're keeping top of mind that like we're here. They go try by other neighborhoods in the area, your signs at those intersections. And then when they go to shopping centers like Target, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, make sure you have bandit signs there because it shows that you service their entire area and not just their neighborhood. Just like the door hangers, keep your bandit signs simple. We use a white background and in purple letters, we basically just say, we scoop poop. And then it says dog waste removal service or pet waste removal service and our phone number. No logos, no websites, just the phone number and what we do. If they're driving by it quickly or they're sitting at a red light, all they remember is that dog poop and then the phone number. And these have worked really well for us, especially around the Targets and Starbucks. One pro tip I like to give is around dry cleaners. Those are good. Places where people are paying other people to do something for them that they could easily do themselves, right? Like make their lunch, make their coffee, or clean their clothes. Those are the type of people that are going to use our service more than people that are going to pet stores or pet events with their dogs. Those people tend to do it more themselves. You know, in any good combo of marketing, you want to have 3 hits, right? So here's the number one secret that we love to do that I don't really express a whole lot or share to other people. I'm gonna let you guys in on this little secret. As long as you hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit it now, turn on the reminders, and I'll give you this little secret. I'm waiting. All right, the number one thing that we include with door hangers and bandit signs, during the slow months especially, are our custom tennis balls. We have purple tennis balls with our logo printed on them. We get them for less than 50 cents a piece. I get boxes of 1,000 balls at a time. My technicians carry them with them and we give them to, of course, our clients' dogs when they're in the yard. You know, we'll play fetch with them or you know, just leave the ball for them. But one really good tip that has worked well for us is carrying a tennis ball with you, and when there is a dog in a neighbor's yard, say behind their house, on either side of them, toss that ball over into the yard. What is the dog gonna do? The dog is gonna play with it. When the owner gets home, he's gonna take the ball to the owner because he wants to play fetch. He might even take the ball inside the house and drop it on the floor. They see a purple ball. What is this? They pick it up. It's got our logo on it. We've had so many calls about that. And people, the calls we got, people don't assume that we do it on purpose. They're like, oh, you must service my neighbor's yard and somehow their tennis ball got over here, but what do you guys charge? And that has worked. I mean, that's even better than door hangers and bandit signs, is just this little 40-cent tennis ball, tossing it over the fence. You're giving their dog a toy, and you know, to the client, you're giving something of value. You know, it's a tennis ball. It's not just a slip of paper that they can crumble up and throw away. So there it is. I let the cat out of the bag. That's our biggest secret to getting clients in slowest months. But remember, the real magic happens when you do all of these things together and you do them over and over again, right? You don't want to do it every single day. You probably don't even want to do it every single week that you're doing your client's house, but you want to keep a record of this and maybe do it at least every few weeks, every couple weeks, every few weeks, at least bare minimum once a month. You want to be doing door hangers, tennis balls, maybe even frisbees, right? You can get frisbees for probably cheaper than a tennis ball. Just toss it over there. I just like the tennis ball because it's more likely to get brought inside by the dog than the frisbee is. So they've worked well for us. But you really, the biggest, secret to this is rinse and repeat. You got to do it over and over again. You can't go put out door hangers one time or one set of bandit signs or throw 20 tennis balls one day. You get no phone calls and you think, Justin lied to me. This doesn't work. I don't know what he's talking about. You have to do this over and over again. People need multiple points of contact, multiple touches, and they need to see that you are there, you're there multiple times, and that you're all over the place, and that you are the service to use in their area. So remember, slow months aren't about sitting around, being lazy, waiting for leads to come in, and just feeding money into the Google and Facebook machine. These are your months to get scrappy and really creative. Door hangers, bandit signs, and even tennis balls can keep clients coming in while your competitors are basically throwing money at Google. They don't like to do a lot of these things, especially the larger companies. I've been guilty of forgetting these things and just relying on Facebook and Google ads, right? So being a part of the PSM and seeing new guys in the school, community asking questions, really, they don't have money for marketing. So they're really talking about the things that they're doing. And every time I read these things, it just reminds me of what I used to do when I just started out. I didn't have more than $100 for spending money on Google or Facebook, right? All I had was me out there doing it and talking about it, any kind of free advertising. That's basically what I had, right? Bootstrap marketing. And so, when I get to the size we're at, I do forget that. And so luckily I spent a lot of time, more time than usual, on the school app, in the PSM group. I was reading old posts, I was reading comments. I even read some of the posts that I made, months ago, where I was giving people suggestions and ideas of what to do. And then I thought, I'm not even doing these things myself right now. So it really humbled me and brought me back to what I used to do. And we started doing it again. I got one guy that'll go out and he just spends all day putting out door hangers. I got technicians putting out ones at their neighbor's house. We're doing tennis balls. Bandit signs are a little scary because you don't want to get in trouble or fines, but we're putting those back out, and it saved us, right? June and July were very slow as far as online marketing, but the Facebook groups, the tennis balls, the door hangers, bandit signs, all of those things really helped us. Some months we might have broke even, we might have lost 30 clients, but we gained 30 clients. We didn't grow, but I would rather break even than lose clients. You might be thinking, why are you losing 30 clients? During summer, people tend to cancel service because they are traveling a lot. They're using their backyard more, so they're picking up every single day. They can't afford to pay you to come out every single day, and so they're doing it themselves. Or they're moving, school's out, so they're selling their house, they're buying their new house to get their kids in the area for their new school on time. And so there's just a lot of variables, a lot of reasons why people cancel. And so you need a really cheap, basically free, if you can, way to get a lot more clients coming in. So please, if you got any value from this at all, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it, what you've tried. If maybe the tennis ball was a new idea for you, let me know. I can share where we get ours from in the comments, or even on the school group. I've left links and everything in the school group. So best thing to do is get in there and find it. It's a gold mine of data and information and links and pictures of things that you might need. So I'm in there a lot more right now, especially during these slow months, and there's a lot of people in there giving a lot of great advice. Of course, there's also these videos right here. So if you like this, if you got anything from it, be sure to subscribe, turn the reminder icon. That way every time we post a video, whether it's a long one or a short one, just giving you as many tips as we can, you'll be right there able to see it as soon as it comes out. And remember, like Joshua Latimer says, knowledge is nothing without implementation, right? You can learn everything from these videos. You can listen to all of our ideas and tips, but if you don't implement the things that you're hearing, nothing's gonna come from it. So get out there, do some boots on the ground marketing, and scoop some poop. We'll see you on the next one.